Okay. Click on this create here in the top. That people would listen whatever it says. People are crystal clear about their objectives. Let me mess it up. Let me combine all of them and pitch it to them, and there will be a lot of people who would prefer to go with it, right? So if you have 10 sales people in the organization, the returns and how it's working for you, right? And now if it is not working, if display campaign is not working for you, if video campaign is not working for you, you will decide to pause them, correct? Correct. Now what happens in performance max? It's averages everything and you won't be able to decide, right? And still, though display is not really working good for you, not excellent for you, still you will continue to spend on display campaign, right? Let's see how it works. So you can select any of these objectives of your choice, either website. Click on continue, and across all of Google includes everything: Google search partners, Google display partners, Google display network, right? Everything. See how it works. Find conversions where and when they happen with the reach merchant center account, and you don't need any kind of creatives to be designed or no, you still need it. You still need it. I'll show it to you. Website performance max 5. I'll mark it as figure out what is that campaign about, what it does, right? Its goals or objectives. Start new. Going to be only in the format of such campaigns. For display, it's going to be only display formats, and for video, it's going to be only video. However, in most of the formats also you will see additional things, text along with the video, text along with the creative, right? And even for the search campaigns, you have an option to upload some images. Okay. But then here in this campaign in Performance Max, explicitly you update content in all of these formats. Okay, next is what do you want to achieve? You're bidding, you bid on conversion value. Conversion value is you will be telling that I'll pay you 500 rupees for one sale. That is conversions. Conversions.
Manju, your screen is stuck.
Oh, is it?
It is stuck at add product to this campaign. Master Center account.
I am unsharing it and sharing it again. Yeah. Okay, by the way, one more thing, if all of you can't see the screen properly, so click on these dots and go to change layout and select spotlights. Currently it will be auto and it looks very tiny. So change it to spotlight so that you see it bigger. Okay. Now you all can see it, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So set a target, return. See, performance max, you have only conversions or conversion value. Okay. So conversion, when you pick conversion, I'll explain conversion value as well. Set a target cost per acquisition. You can leave this empty, or you can tell your requirements to the platform that I want to achieve a sale in less than 500 rupees and not beyond 500 rupees. So, in ideal scenario, if a sale is costing 1000 rupees, now when you put 500 rupees, what will happen? The chances of your ad showing will come down, or your ads will not at all show, right? At 500 conversion value, you may not get any kind of sale, but still it tries to get, right? So in that scenario, your performance will be very low, right? So I can set it 500. So I'll not set it as 500, I'll set it as 5. Weekly conversions 9.81k, cost per conversion 2.07, weekly cost this much. So 20,000, if you're spending 20,000, it's telling you will get close to 10k conversions at the price of 2.07, but which is not going to happen. You will not get, so click itself will cost 2 rupees. And do you think everybody will buy? No. So, but then Google is like, okay, it's not going to cost 2 rupees a click. It's probably cost 0.1 rupee per click, as I might charge 10 paisa or 30 paisa or 40 paisa per click by showing ads across various platforms which are very less, which are way cheaper than the search. See, showing an ad here for keyword like buy shoes on Google search, the CPC is always higher as compared to the top your business displayed on some display network. Display network CPCs will be very low as compared to the top showing it on the search. So to keep it simple, to make your presence on the push platforms, you'll have to invest more, you'll have to spend more. When it comes to pull marketing campaigns, it costs you very less, it's less expensive. That's why people say that okay, Facebook and Instagram is costing me, it's very cheaper, right? See, that's a pull marketing platform. Facebook just pushes it to millions of people, right? And it might not really work for your business. For FMCG, it might work very well. It's not going to really work for all kinds of businesses, right? So same way Google Display Network showing your ad on Google Display Network. See, if I'm clicking on this, Google might have charged them, let's say, 5 rupees, and now in the display it's charging on the impressions, right? For million impressions, there could have been 10 clicks or 100 clicks or 50 clicks in the million impressions. It still charges for impressions, or even in case if it is clicks, it charges, let's say, 20 paisa, 30 paisa, 50 paisa. Here it is 5 rupees, 5 rupees and 50 paisa, 10 times lesser, correct? Right? So it's showing 3600 searches in India and 0.16 is a CPC. So this is not from Google, this is from an extension which I am using. Okay, coming back. Set a target return on ad spend. So if you are investing 100 rupees, you will be probably expecting 500 rupees. And you can set the target ROAS. Look at this, how it works. You will be mentioning it in terms of percentage. Your target ROAS is return on ad spend, right? So note down this or remember ROAS is return on ad spend is the average conversion value you would like to get for each dollar you spend on ads. So if you are investing $1, you will be expecting $10. That is 1000 percentage. How do we calculate that? Enter a value as a percentage using this formula: conversion value divided by ad spend. So from a sale, you are expecting 50,000 rupees. That's the conversion value. Conversion value is 50,000 rupees, and to get 50,000 rupees, how much are you planning to invest? So you don't mind investing 5,000 rupees to get 50,000 rupees, correct? Right? 5,000, sorry, 50,000 divided by 5,000 into 100 percentage is going to be your target ROAS. So here example is, if your goal is to get an average of $5, that is conversion value, then it becomes 5 divided by $1. Your spend on your ads, your target ROAS would be 500 into 100 percentage. Conversion value is 5 and your ad spend is 1. 5 divided by 1 into 100 percentage is 500 percentage. So you have to write, you are expecting 500 percentage ads ROAS. Now if you are planning to invest $1, or maybe let's say your conversion value is $10, you are going to make $10, but then you are willing to spend only $1 to make $10. So in that case the target ROAS is 1000 percentage. How is it 1000 percentage? So you are going to calculate conversion value divided by ad spend. Conversion value is $10, correct? So let's take different scenarios now. Let me put it as conversion value, right? Conversion value and your ad spend. So conversion value, you are making $4 by selling your product 1. I'll write it as product 1, or maybe I'll write it as shoes. You are selling shoes and you are making $4, correct? Now you are selling apparel and from that you will be making only $3. You are selling a course from which you are making $500, right? And now you are also selling something called as a mission which is costing $2000, right? Okay. Now to achieve this sale, how much are you planning to spend? How much are you planning to spend? If you are making $4, maximum you could invest is $1, correct? And if you are making $3, still 0.75 or 1, simply I'll keep it as $1. So course $500, you might probably consider spending up to $40, no problem, or up to $50, you would have no problem spending on to get a sale worth of 500. Now 2000, you're okay to spend. Let's say you don't know how to calculate it, you will simply put 10 or maybe simply put $30. You're okay to spend only $30 to get a sale worth of $2000. Now ROAS is calculated as the conversion value divided by your ad spend into 100 percentage, into 100 percentage. So this is your target ROAS. Okay, I think I have to do percentage. Okay, I'll have to simply convert that to percentage. Okay. So for this, if you're launching, if you're selling shoes, and if your margins are very lean and you don't want to spend beyond $1 to get a sale, then you have to put target ROAS as 400, right? And you're selling apparel, the apparel is very cheap. You are getting them at $0.01 or maybe $0.1. You're getting an apparel at $0.1 and you're selling it at $3, right? So you are making a profit of $2.2 and you don't mind spending $1, still you will be making $1.1, correct? Same way in this scenario, you will be spending $1.5 to get the shoes and you're selling them at $4. So you will be saving $2.5, right? And from 2.5, $1 goes, you'll be saving total $1.5 is your profit, correct? So when your margins are lean, see now your margin is lean here because you are investing straight away $1.5 to buy a shoe from manufacturer, correct? And now in this scenario, you are investing only $0.8 or maybe $0.5 to get apparel from manufacturer, right? So you can go with lower target ROAS also, correct? See, based on that, you will decide what kind of returns you should be. You have already invested $3 here, right? So you will expect highest return on spend. Accordingly, your ad spend will vary. See, you are not inputting how much to be spent. You just know how much you make out of your sale, and now you have to just inform what is the return that you are expecting, right? See, for this is the ROAS. If you are getting these kind of returns from your ads, then only you will be profitable, considering the other kinds of investment that you have done in the manufacturing or in your service or whatsoever it is. Are you all getting it? So your target ROAS will vary accordingly. This is just an example how your target ROAS varies. Return on ad spend, right? Your return on ad spend is, see, to calculate this, you should be already knowing how much you make out of each sale and how much are you willing to spend per sale. How much are you willing to spend per sale? You're not mentioning as $2, $3, $5, $10. You are simply telling in terms of returns on invest ad spend. I am expecting this kinds of returns. I am expecting 500% returns. I am expecting 200% returns. I am expecting 900% returns. So that Google platform itself will decide how much they are going to spend here. In this example, they are displaying it as $1, correct? Now this one. So now you are never going to input what is the ad spend going to be in each of the scenarios. You are just going to tell what is the return on ad spend you are expecting. Okay, you are just speaking in terms of returns. Okay, you understood both conversion value and conversion, right? Right?
Manju, I was on a call. Can you explain this once again?
Okay. So Google is giving you a certain amount of control. Okay, two types of control. One is conversion. Cost per acquisition. Cost per acquisition. It is asking how much do you want to sell per sale, spend per sale. So let's say for every sale you are making 10,000 rupees, right?
Yeah.
So your efforts. See, you are selling it at 10. When you are selling it at 10,000 rupees, let's assume your margins are only 2,000 rupees. You all understand this, right? You are selling something at 10,000 rupees, and you must have bought or various kinds of hangama that you did around it, right? It could be packaging, it could be marketing, everything. It's costing you already 8,000 rupees. So
Yeah.
now the margins for you is 2,000 rupees. So on top of it, now if you have to invest on Google Ads, you would probably tell to Google, maximum I can invest 500 rupees per sale so that I'll be profitable at 1,500 rupees, correct?
Yeah.
Right? So in those scenarios, you will be picking this conversions, and you will be setting target CP, and you will tell I'll maximum invest 500 rupees per sale, right?
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Next scenario is Google. Next scenario, it's same thing asking in a different way. Conversion value, right? Conversion value. What is the conversion value? When you make a sale, your conversion value is 10,000 rupees, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
So return on ad spend. Return on ad spend. So now how much returns are you expecting on your ad spend, right? So to get this 2,000 rupees, it means how much are you willing to spend, again the same thing, right? But then you are inputting it in a different way in terms of percentage. Return on ad spend is calculated in terms of percentage, something like this. We had discussed other examples. Return on ad spend, if I convert this to percentage, right? Return on ad spend is going to be 75 percentage at Okay, return on ad spend 100%, 0%, 400%. So how is that calculated, return on ad spend? Return on ad spend is calculated your conversion value divided by your ad spend, but you have no clue what's your ad spend going to be,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
But then you are just inputting it. I'm willing to spend only this much. That is $1. For $5, I'm willing to spend only $1. You are making an assumption that I'm okay to spend $1, right? In that case, the ROAS is $5. You are making $5, right? For sale, that is the conversion value. Conversion value is $5. So for $5 conversion value, you will now tell I'm okay to spend $1. So $5 divided by $1 into percentage will be 500% return on ad spend. See, there is no difference in the first method and second method. In both the scenarios, you are telling to Google how much are you willing to spend, right? So just be aware of it, how it's calculated. That's what people would ask in the interview. How do you calculate ROAS? So you will tell ROAS is calculated as conversion value, how much money you make out of sale divided by total money you are ready to invest in it, right? So for example, by learning digital marketing course, let's say you'll be making 10 lakhs spontaneously, instantaneously, right? And now you don't mind spending 5 lakhs. So 10 lakhs divided by 5 lakhs into percentage. How much percentage it's going to be? That's going to be 200%. Sorry, not 200. Yeah, 2000 percentage. Sorry, it's going to be 10 lakhs, right? 10 lakhs, 200%. Is that correct? Right? You understood, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, there is no rocket science or no magic here. It's the same thing. Conversions, you would have told I am ready to invest up to $1 for the sale, 1 rupee per sale. Now you are converting it to a different number. Like how we converted here the ratio, ROI ratio to ROAS. Now I simply converted this to percentage. If you all could recall, I just clicked on percentage here and it got changed. Exactly the same thing, to put the conversion value also you have to understand how much you want to spend. In first scenario we were clear we want to spend only $1 per sale, right? So now when we use this is when we don't know which all products will be purchased by user and how many products will be added to the cart by user, right? But Google suggests you already know your customer, your product price or any the average ticket price. You must be an e-commerce portal. Customer, when they come to your website, they must be adding 20 products to the cart and the average order value goes to 5,000, right? 5,000 divided by you are willing to spend only 50 rupees for this 5,000. So we are instructing to Google whatever revenue you are making from this customer divided by, right, 10 percentage of it. So when I communicate it in terms of ROAS, Google does this calculation of both the revenue it's making and the ad spend it should be spending in order to get that kind of conversion value or the revenue. Okay, click on next. Okay, so previously we have seen you can pick country, you can pick city, you can pick pin code, and you can go to advanced search and you can pick only the radius 5 kilometers, 5 miles, 10 kilometers, 10 kilometers, right? So I'm not going in depth about the same now. Next, ad group. can give some name to your ad group. Asset generation. So this was not there few years back. In recent times, everybody have implemented this artificial intelligence, where it reads your inputs and based on that it produces the outcome. Okay. So what makes your product or service unique? You are explaining everything based on this. So I'll not use this. I'll skip this and we'll see how you are going to generate assets. Okay. So it's asking you to input headlines, at least three. Three are compulsory. Three headlines, and you can go up to 15 headlines. See, email, your ad will be shown on normal Google search, on display network, and discover. Discover is maps, play stores, right? All those are discovery ads. Not only that, on the YouTube also, right side somewhere you see, right, in the feed, all those are discovery ads. In the feed, while scrolling the list of videos on the YouTube, you will see ad in between, correct? Or when you search on YouTube, you will see the ad, video ad in the first, your ad in the first. That is all discovery, right? So now your content has to be in such a format which fits in all of this. Hence, they will, whatever we did, the ad copies we did for display campaign, video campaign, and search campaign, we are going to do all of that here in this one campaign. Clear, everyone? Right? You're going to input the best Indian traditional foods. So you cannot go beyond 30 characters, so I will remove the. Okay. Some text has to be filled. I'll click on generate headlines here also, it automatically generates. I'll gonna have to input this better. I'll write. I'm just for adding some random text, that's all. See, right side you see this here. You are seeing the shopping ads already. Laddu was shown now. Motichur Laddu was shown sometime back. See, since you have connected your Google Merchant Center account, we'll learn what is the Google Merchant Center. Okay, in depth. In Gmail also you will see your Merchant Center list. See, look at this. Do you all see that? See, this is coming directly from the Merchant Center. Okay. Okay. So description has to be filled, long headline has to be filled, long headline, at least one long headline, and you can go up to 5 long headlines. I'll just write, this is the long headline you need to add here. Okay. Description up to 60 characters, one short description and one lengthy description up to 90 characters. The best homemade foods online. I'm adding some random text. Make sure these headlines descriptions are as should be very enticing, very good, should be able to grab the attention of the people. Okay, because they are going to be shown at different places, right? This is another lengthy description. See, your ad will not get approved if you have spelling mistakes. So no capitalization, too much of capitalization will disapprove your ad. Special characters in your text will disapprove your ad, right? Blocked terms, spam terms in your ads, right? Maybe you writing win the lottery. Those kinds of terms are blocked. Their algorithm straight away scans and says you are not supposed to use such terms. Okay, there are certain kinds of terms, right? So in SEO there is something called as uh, MYML. Not what is that? There is an algorithm that tries to assess if that content is by any chance impacting humans' health, life, or money. I'm unable to recall it now. Right? There's one algorithm. Right? So there is something called as my life, my money. No, 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 no. Eat algorithm as well, which checks for expertise, authoritativeness. What is that? I am unable to recall itself. But yeah, YMYL. Your life, your money, not my. Your life, your money. The word SEO we speak of YMYL pages. Any web page on the internet, if it is by any chance takes your life, or if you're losing money, then that kind of content will be blocked. That kind of content will not perform on the Google or will not rank on the Google, right? That has a direct impact on the user's life. In Google's own words, certain types of pages can potentially impact users' happiness, health, financial stability, or future security, right? So, if such terms are used in your ad copies, right, your ad copies will not get approved, right? The best healthy. So we will discuss these guidelines for now. I'm just adding some text. Okay. So images up to 20 images can be added since it's going to display on the display network, right? You can pick the images. So they are suggesting some free images. Look at this. See now they know if image is shown, the chances of people clicking on it is high. If more and more people are clicking on it, more and more revenue will be made by Google. Hence, it's taking an effort to suggest you the images. Correct? Nobody will do favor for anybody just like that. Everybody will have hidden agenda. Okay, right? I would have never spent my time training you all if you have not paid the fees. Okay, correct. So logos. See whatever you are seeing. This is how to the right side you see, right? This is how it displays across internet on different platforms. You can see what's happening here. I mean, like you can pick the platform to preview on YouTube how it looks like, on Gmail how it looks like, search how it looks like. See on Gmail also, if you had not linked a merchant center account, if you're not an e-commerce business, the most common type of ads this will go away. This won't show up if you're not an e-commerce website. This won't show up at all. The most common type of ad would have been the creative image ads like this, right? Since merchant center account is linked, you are showing this way. Otherwise, your most common ads will be the search ads like this, something like this. Okay. Here this will keep changing. Just wait and observe. It is normal display, and now it's going to display all our products as well. That is product display. So this is also normal display ad based on the creative we have inputted. Now it might change. Just wait and watch. So site links, we have seen how the site links look like in display campaign or YouTuber campaigns, right? You can go and add as many site links as you want, but it's anything based on the keyword, based on the person's browsing history. It's not going to be the same site link displayed every time. Call to action, you can have subscribe, contact, sign up, buy now, get quote, right? Shop now, anything of your choice. Done. Search themes. Signals provide valuable information about the people you want to reach. They help guide who sees your ads on Google. Search themes. What are some words or phrases people use when searching for your products or services? Audience signal. See now, whatever input you are giving in search campaign, in display campaign, now it is not. It is just putting it in a different way. It's communicating to you in a different way, right? And moreover, it's going to take the input in the broad. Now you will not think of keywords at all. If it is keyword, the first thing that triggers on your mind is match types. Should you input the phrase match or the broad match? So Google don't want you to think about the match types at all, and hence it is using search themes. What are some words or phrases people use when searching for your product or service? Search teams leverages Google search data to discover customers who are more likely to convert. They are used alongside information about your business and goals to help deliver best results. Your teams can influence who sees your ads across channels. So now Google, based on, Google clearly told the objective of this. The bidding strategy here is conversions are ROAS, correct? Conversions are ROAS. So when it is randomly displaying to some target audience, target demographics, target segments, so there are less chances of it getting a sale for you, right? Now if Google has to compulsorily get a sale for you, it needs additional guidelines, and keywords are one which could help them to reach out to the right people. Earlier it was showing ads to all the male. If you had targeted demographics only male, it would have displayed ads to all the males. And do you think every male will buy? No. Now it is narrowing down or refining the list further by taking the inputs. All the males, in addition, whomsoever have used the word buy Alan Soler shirt. That is what it is taking here, right? So such a broad, all the male would have comprised 50 lakhs population from Bangalore city. Now showing ad to 50 lakhs people will not give good returns. Think of it, only 10 lakh people are relevant audience, but already you are spending on 40 lakh people who are not willing to buy your product, right? Now Google takes additional input from you. You show ad only to people, to all male, but with the condition whosoever have searched shirts on the internet. Now straight away it must be excluding 30,000, 30 lakh people, and it tries to show to 20 lakh people, right? You have, Google is avoiding wastage of your money, or if not wastage, at least it's understanding who are closely related. It's not about consuming less. Google never intends to consume less, but Google parallelly has a responsibility of getting the conversion or getting ROAS, right? So now it takes these signals, and based on that, so same way audience signal, reach the right customers faster across Google with an audience signal. What is this audience signal? Performance Max will use your audience signal as a starting point to reach customers on search, YouTube, and more. Your data, first party data, can help us reach your customers. So you can pick all the people visiting your website. Okay, you can pick all the people visiting your website, or any audiences that you have created, right? No, sorry, this is all the audience signals. Audience are people who have already interacted on your business. It is no, by I'm sorry. Audience, you can create any new audience of your choice. We were doing this while creating the video campaign and display campaign. You can create audiences, again, people falling to a particular demographics or searching certain kinds of terms or interest, like they are interested in junk food or movies. Not this one. Yes, this one. Yeah, that's how we created all people searching chicken pickle keyword. And this one, here adding new data is uploading data. We have discussed this as well. You can upload email IDs, phone numbers, names, and other kinds of details, and this data can come from multiple sources straight away from your MySQL DB or from your CRM or from anywhere, right? We have discussed this as well. App users, website users, or lead form segment, people who have submitted your lead form, this is, or customer list of customers data that you have provided. Available segment types, YouTube users, Google Analytics 4 segments, create another segment types in Audience Manager. In Audience Manager, we were creating data from various sources. Okay, these are all optional now. It's not compulsorily you have to input all of this. So audience name, add a name of your ad audience, additional signals, interest and detailed demographics. The same way again they are getting keyword inputs, they are getting all in display campaign you had different kinds. But here since the keyword is already taken, there was something called as placement targeting, keyword targeting, demographics targeting, segment targeting, then display. So whatever you are picking here, features or options, you can give a name to it. Okay. So I have given keywords, that's fair enough. Keyword search themes, and you can go with it. So budget, already we have discussed how they tactically, strategically influence you. If they had not shown any of these things, you would have probably inputted 200 rupees. Now they are showing multiple options and making you to select the lowest option. And this is, see, their main goal is to make you select at least 900 rupees. To make you select 900 rupees, they are displaying these amounts. Got it? Okay, you can go change this to only 90 rupees also or 20 rupees, but it says lower budget, you will not get anything also. Fortunately, it did not. So it's showing asset group some issues. Asset groups is like images, videos, we were trying to do something, right? We have missed out on certain things. So, see, ad strength is poor. I'm just filling something here again. You're all observing it, right? How it works. So it uses all the headlines. So in the previous stage, we could have used using the while coming to the section AI and generate all kinds of assets. So it pulls out images from your website, it pulls out headlines, descriptions, everything. After, see, that will be actually very good. After that, you can think of editing or doing the corrections that you want. You can tweak them as per your requirements, right? So we never had, while we were launching, we never had any of these options. We used to plan all of them in the Excel sheets, documents upfront, what communication has to be made. Even now you can go with that, because what AI suggests is not definitely what's running on your mind and what you want to pitch, right? Hence, it's still suggested you plan all of this upfront, what communication has to be made. We spend a decent amount of time in writing all of this, right? Now, since it's a class, I'm just, see, now business name is needed, logo is needed. So eligible limited is this logo will cannot appear everywhere across all the devices, different sizes of ads, across different sizes of the ads and on all the devices. So video, it's asking for video also. If you don't have a video, Google will automatically create one in most cases. See, Google itself is creating a video and going to serve to people in the Performance Max campaign. I'll pick one of them. So you have to give utmost care in creating the ad copies. It's super important to ensure that they're all of very good quality in order to achieve highest quality score. Okay, and then coming to summary, audience no signals provided. There is an issue with your audience as well. A final URL. Yes, see, there is one more final URL. We have not added final URL also where you want user to be landing. So your final URL has to be homepage. I'll land them on the homepage. And you will find it quite interesting when you do all of this by yourself. Okay, and you will get all kinds of fun with this dopamine, oxytocin, everything when you start launching all the campaigns and on the active businesses, when you see the metrics or data every day on a daily basis, and when you study the data and understand what's happening, what is really performing and what is not performing, right, you will really enjoy working on all of this. Yeah, publish campaign is the only last step left. See, there are no issues to the left side. You are not seeing any kind of issues with any campaign. Correct? Right? So here we did not really see the assets section and audience, search teams and audience. We did not really do the best job since this being a test campaign. But these three things play a very crucial role in success of your campaign, right? That's your marketing knowledge, your intelligence, your business goals, everything. It's a blend of all of them, right? And you see, just understanding about your business goals is not going to help if you couldn't understand marketing and the psychology of your target audience. There's so many things that which you combine, you blend everything, and you will be making it work for you. Okay, clear everyone? Anybody has questions?
Okay,
Did,
Manju.
did you all understand?
No.
Yes, Panchak.
Okay. So